This is Ollie. Ollie, look! Ollie. You're so cute, Ollie. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. So today I'm going to show you how I created this look right here. It's a glittery holiday look. I think it's perfect for holiday dinners. Yeah, it's mostly focused on the eyes so that you can keep your lips pretty neutral so that you can eat, drink, etc. I really like wearing glitter during the holidays because, I mean, it's an element of sparkle and it's just really cute. Before we get into it, I just wanted to put in a quick word from my sponsor for this video, which is Shiseido. This is the sunscreen that I've been using lately. It's the Shiseido Clear Sunscreen Stick with broad spectrum SPF 50+. It's a convenient size and it's great for on the go. You can slip this into your purse, your backpack, your fanny pack. I like to wear this under and over makeup. So in the morning before I do my makeup, after I do my skincare, I'll apply this all over my skin. And it's just a balm texture, so it's completely transparent, good for every skin type, and it just goes on completely clear. As you can see, I can keep layering it on, and it's still very clear. I love how this balm feels on my skin. It's just nice and glowy and hydrated without feeling sticky or greasy. It doesn't look oily or anything like that. And to wear it over my makeup, what I do is I kind of just apply it all over the palm of my hand, like so, and then press it into my skin. And I love that it makes my skin and makeup underneath look a bit more lived in. Yeah, so I really love the sunscreen stick. It's got wet force and heat force, so if you're going to be swimming, sweating, stressing out, or anything like that, this is a great sunscreen to wear. Because of the wet force and heat force technology, it becomes even more effective under sweat and heat and water. Like, look at this. Over all my colorful tattoos, you can still see it nice and bright, and it doesn't look oily or anything. It just looks healthy and glowing. You can use this all over your face as well as your body. It's ocean friendly and Hawaiian compliant. So if you have an active on-the-go kind of lifestyle, check out this Shiseido sunscreen. I'm going to show you how I apply this starting right now. All right, so as I said, this is completely invisible on the skin. So I have kind of medium pigmented skin, and I do have like a little bit of dry spots from like breakouts and stuff like that, and scabs and whatnot. So as you can see, I can keep applying this over and over again. It's just like a clear balm. And would you look at that? It just looks like healthy, glowing skin. So I'm going to take my hands and kind of spread it out as well. It's completely transparent and it's got SPF 50, so I mean, that's amazing. It's also water resistant, 80 minutes. So after 80 minutes, what I recommend doing is, again, just applying it all over your hand like that, and then just blotting it into your skin. Okay, now that that's all settled in, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some primer. So this one is from Giorgio Armani. It's a Luminous Silk Primer. Do you guys have a recommendation for your favorite primer? I'm looking for one to use on my cousin on her wedding day, which is coming up pretty soon. I'm gonna try and do another practice run. She asked me to do her makeup for her wedding, and I'm really nervous about it because I'm not a makeup artist or anything. But a friend of mine just got married recently, and I got to watch her makeup getting done as well as her bridesmaids' makeup getting done. And oh man, it's just like super fun to watch. It's like ASMR to me, so I just kind of sat there like a creep and watched her apply this makeup. And yeah, I love how makeup artists, especially this one, she was working on a bunch of different faces and different bone structures and different shaped eyes and everything, and she was able to like enhance and bring out people's best features. So I really like that, and so I'm practicing on this on myself because I'm just doing my cousin's makeup, and I guess we kind of have similar structure. I'm going to do my first practice run on her next week, so yeah, I'm really excited about that. Oh, so this foundation that I'm wearing is the Luminous Silk Giorgio Armani, and the shade I have is 6. I really like this foundation, even without powder, even without primer. I feel like it makes my skin look the best. So I actually gave this to my cousin as well, and we're going to aim to use that on her wedding day. Hopefully her skin color doesn't change too much, but yeah. This is a blush brush from Clé de Peau, but I've been using this as my foundation brush because it's so small, And the makeup artist who was doing my friend's makeup on her wedding day used like a small brush like this. And if you guys just follow my friend Chanel, who's been on this channel before, she does all these videos where she'll apply makeup. I'm gonna try and have her on the channel again, but she'll apply makeup, and the way she applies it, I mean, I feel like I'm a little bit abrasive whenever I apply my makeup, but the way she does is that it looks like she's painting, almost like Bob Ross, you know, and it's like really, her voice is really gentle and easy to listen to, and yeah, I just really like watching her do makeup. So anyway, the point of the story is that she was using a brush that's similar to this size from Real Techniques. So I started using this brush as my foundation brush instead of using it as a blush brush. But yeah, you see how with something like this, it's like you're applying paint in a way. So you're just doing little airbrush strokes in little circles like that. Okay, so concealer, Giorgio Armani. This is the Luminous Silk Concealer in also 6. I think I've watched like so many TikToks where they apply it this way. So that's why I started doing it this way. And I mean, I like it. I used to just do the, you know, the rings underneath or no concealer at all. But I like this because it kind of brightens up everything, lifts up everything, you know what I mean? Let's go into powder. This is my favorite one right now. It's from Kosas. It's the Cloud Set. The color Cushioning is the one that I have. And what I've been doing is, I kind of broke mine because I used it so much and I dropped it and the hinge is just barely hanging on there. But yeah, just kind of do this and just put it in the areas where I feel like I need it. I really like this powder because it keeps your skin luminous without looking powdery or dried out. So this is without and this is with. And you can see that it's still relatively, I mean, it's still luminous, but it's not greasy or shiny. Onto some bronzer. This is the medium golden bronze bronzer from Kosas. I just want like a natural looking blush. This one is from Ilia and it's the multi-stick in the color Atlas. I'm actually going to take some of this and then also put it on my eyelids as well. Moving on to, let's do eyebrows because I kind of want to start framing before I put on my eyeshadow. Again, Kosas for brows. I'm going to use the brow pop and just kind of draw in my brows a little bit, but not too much. I've been starting from like the tail end first and just lightly putting that in, working my way up. I think I just got a ring message. Yeah. My next door neighbor's cat is outside right now and I think he's just gonna visit for a little bit and then leave and then come back as he always does. He's got the best life. He's got like multiple families. Like on Halloween, he was at my house on Halloween as we were passing out candy and then this kid came up and it was so funny because this kid was like, "Oh, Bagel lives here." And I was like, "Who's Bagel?" You know? And it was the cat and Ollie came out and he was he's petting him and everything. And then this kid's like, "Wow, this is where Bagel lives." And his mom was like, "Oh, Bagel." When I first met Ollie the cat, I called him Tofu because I didn't know what his name was and I thought he was just like some lone cat. Turns out he belongs to the next door neighbors, and every neighbor has a different name for him. So okay, so onto the brows. This is the Air Brow in brown black. The brow pop is also in brown black. I really like this because on most days I just use this on its own, and I feel like it's enough. But on a day where I'm doing like a more bold eye look, or if I'm going to be on camera, I do have to put the pencil underneath because my brows are really light. But if I just want like a messy brow, I feel like this is pigmented enough and it gives enough definition. So I like this on its own as well. So yeah, like if you are more into no makeup, and your brows are already dark enough, I feel like this is perfect, or it could possibly be even too much because it's more pigmented to me than the Glossier Boy Brow. And I also really like that it has a little bit of shimmer in it. So if you look at your hairs, okay, so when you look at the tube, you're like, wow, there's like a bunch of little shimmers in here. But when you look at your hair has shine and definition to it, right? It's more dimensional than just a flat, solid color. So I like that this kind of translates well on your brows. It gives a little bit of dimension, a little bit of like peaking in a way, but without looking flat and blocky. So really highly recommend this. Okay, so onto my eyes. I'm going to put a base down first, like a base shadow color before putting on glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and use, I don't know if this is actually available anymore, but this is the Maison Mirage palette. I really like this palette because it's all like neutral colors. So I think I'm going to do a combination of these two colors right here, Sky and Scent. This color right here, it's like a terracotta kind of color all over the lid. I'm using it like a clean ponytail brush to blend it out. I think I want a little bit of this pink right here, just on the inner part. Okay, and then using a more dense brush, I'm gonna use that same color just underneath. Okay, you know what? He's really meowing out there, so I think he wants me to come. Yeah, he's right out front. I'll be right back. This is Ollie. Ollie, look! Ollie. You're so cute, Ollie. Yeah, that's my next door neighbor's cat. He comes to visit me every day. He's really cute. He's still in here. He's still just like roaming around. And I think he just goes around to every neighbor who likes cats and hangs out with them for X amount of hours every day. But yeah, he's here pretty often. He's so cute. Yeah, so now that the base is on, it's time to apply some glitter. And I have quite a few here I'm really excited about. I think the one that I was using the most is this one right here it's from Laura Mercier. It's called the Caviar Stick in the color Rush. And it's kind of like I don't know if you can see this. It's kind of like it's pink base, but it's got like a green, blue, white, purpley reflect. And I just think it's stunning on the eyes. But I was using that so much that I got kind of sick of it. And then I found something that is so similar to it. This is from MAC, and it's called the Blue Brown Pigment. It's not pressed, so it can get a bit messy. But it looks pretty intense, but once you blend it out, it's essentially the same thing, but just with more intensity. And it's great when you foil it with a little bit of water so that it comes out kind of thick. It looks almost like a bug. And the thing is, if you just keep blending it out, it just becomes more and more plum. So like that greenish, bluish, silver reflect kind of dies down a little bit. So there's that. And then I also have these from Giorgio Armani. They have a bunch of different colors, but this one in particular I really like, and I didn't think that I would like silver. This is called the Eye Tint in the color 43. I really like this, especially on top of a warmer color. Like if you have a warm base color down, it just looks really pretty to me. And then I have this one, which is really fun. It's the MAC Dazzle Shadow, and the color is Diamond Crumbles. The only thing about this is that it is a little bit gritty. It's super fun, but a little bit gritty. So, yeah, it's more of like a music festival kind of color to me. It's right here if you can't see. And then I have this thing right here. It's from Laura Mercier. It's the Opalescent Caviar Chrome Veil. It's a lightweight liquid eye color, and it looks white right here. And it looks great over a pink too. But yeah, it just starts off pretty sheer, so it's almost like a shadow topper. And then you build on top of it. And oddly enough, it looks really good with more warm tones underneath. But I think the one that I'm going to use today is this one from Jones Road, and it's the color Midas. It's a sparkle wash, and I really need to clean up my hands. But yeah, I'm just going to apply this on my eyelids. Oh man, that's so fun. You know, actually I can't do this. I'm gonna rinse this off real quick. You know what? It just came to me while I was washing my hands. It's Midas, like Midas Touch. Yeah, so it's like a gold wash sparkle. Makes so much sense. So funny. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of another shimmer underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go back in with Rush from Laura Mercier. And I really like these because you can do a really thin line if you want to. And it just looks so cool. I do think that I want to focus a little bit more of the Midas touch or the Midas color on my, like really close to my lash line. So I'm going to use a pencil brush, pick up some product. Hey, Ollie. Hey, Ollie. I think he wants to hang out. Yeah, he does. He wants some pets. Ollie. What the? Ollie. Ollie, you gotta get down. Come on. Oh my God. Yeah, so again, on the other side. Ollie, you gotta get down. You're so silly. Okay, gotta remember to wash this guy. Ollie, you're so cute. Hey, you gotta go. Come on. Come on, Ollie. All right, curly lashes. And then mascara time. This is from Giorgio Armani. I really like this mascara. It doesn't smudge on me, and it's not a waterproof mascara, but it really lasts on me. I guess I had a hair on me the whole time and no one said anything. Serum balm from Make Beauty. This is Sunny's face, and it's the color Baked. I'm just gonna go and blot it on. This is a pretty matte formula, and I'm not looking for a matte lip right now, but I do like the color of this. Okay, that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again, Shiseido, for sponsoring, and I'll see you guys in my next video.